Okay, we're going over 2.2.3, and it's the sixth root of -1, so that means we should have 6 different answers. And so I go the standard method. First, I find the argument of this guy, and then, which is -180. Then I find the modulus, or the distance of this whole thing, and I find out it's 1. I find S, which is going to be the 360, or 2 pi radians, just divided by that n number there, the 6. And so we find out it's 60 degrees, just kind of doing some work here. And then I keep going, then I find the thing I call x. So that's the thing in the middle of the equation, the cosine theta over n, I sine theta over n, and that theta that I'm talking about, that I'm talking about this equation right here, but that theta right there is this theta. So that's going to be -180 over 6, which is going to be that. And I leave this in angle form. I don't give the actual coordinates of that, and the reason I do that is because I feel it's easier. And so this is my little formula here with my x value, and you can find that on page 20, but it's just a little bit different. You can see just I replaced that with an x value, so which is this right here. So then I just go for it. I find cosine -30 plus I -30, and at this point the s value is 1, because we're doing s to the 0 power, which is 1, so I don't need to worry about that s. I just need to worry about the x and the modulus, which is just 1. So that's 1, 2. I just need to worry about the x. So I find this, and it's looking good. And now you'll see why I keep in degree mode. So right here, this is always my x value. It's always gonna stay there. And then here's my s value. So I'm just adding the -30 and the 60 together. So I'm just looking right here. I'm just adding the 60 and the -30 together to end up with +30. And that's why I do that. So it makes it a little bit easier. So I find the answer, and I do a little bit of trigs, a little bit of special triangle stuff here. And yeah, so that's the way to do it if you don't have a calculator, which I don't right now. And then I just keep going. So remember, that's going to end up being 120, because 60 times 2, because it's s to the second power now, I believe. And so that's going to be 60 times 2 is 120. Then we're going to add it to the -30, which will end up being 60. And you just keep going. So keep chugging these out. Use your special formulas, and you'll end up with all the answers. And so notice here I have 6 answers, 0 through 5, and got it. Yeah. All right.